Welcome into the stream. We're playing Starfield today. I have listed here the activities to go check on the Eleos retreat. There's one thing I wanted to check real quick before we left. Where is Wyatt Earp around here? I did want to see what happens if you do get a hotel room with him, since he is technically H.H. Holmes. He's not actually Wyatt Earp. Where he's at, a little tricky. What's that? Hope he didn't get killed in the.
We all get
to
go to the stars.
Oh, it calls him H.H. Holmes now.
I might have some stuff you could use in stock.
All right, I need a room.
I have been known to rent rooms to those in need. Not rightly sure how this works. Never really had visitors. You want the room for the night? Longer?
We'll say 1 week.
Room's yours for the week then.
You can hear the howls at night. Defenses have to.
Yeah, visit your rented room. Okay, something's gonna happen here. Yeah, let's make that our active quest.
If you had a life sentence, wouldn't you do anything to be free?
I feel there's something to this. Take a nice 14-hour nap. That it?
8 to 10 more years, maybe a couple earlier
Change
than that.
is coming.
You never can tell.
I can feel it.
You're always welcome back.
Genghis finally got his wish.
Come on, something's got to happen, right? Unfortunately, I guess that's it. It's definitely nighttime.
You're the talk of Crucible. Rest for a spell. Take a look. A pleasure talking with you.
All right, well, I guess he's
You're the
gonna
most
be an honest
exciting thing
guy
that's
then.
happened.
All right, let's figure out what else we can do. Let's see, this creature analysis thing we've had forever. Let's check that out. I don't think we've ever done any of this exploration stuff, the pure exploration. Complete scan of coral heart herbivore. Scan living creatures only as option. Let's say shield breakers over here. Is that not the ship I'm using now? Gain some frostbite, nice. Oh, come on now. Active core bars. Let's bring up the surface map. I can't do that in this mode. Scan its key. Okay, that's scanned. That it? That all I needed to do? I'm confused. So is that considered completed? Invictus Bokium zoologist on Procyon 3 need to scan a nearby alien life. It's not check mark. So then what do I do from here? Can't scan him again. I gotta find more of these guys? Is that what the deal is? I'm a little confused as what I'm supposed to do. Should I have scanned those other alien creatures that I saw? Guess we're just gonna run around until we find stuff and scan it. Did that help at all? Okay, so I just need to find more of these coral heart herbivores and scan those. Okay. Scanned all I can scan over here, right? Just gonna scan this guy. Oh, good grief. Another one of these guys over here that they distracted me from. Where did he go? There he is. Alright, there we go. Excellent. Now we can return to the zoologist. Oh, really? All right. Far enough away? I'm pretty sure if he's hostile, it won't let me fast travel. Oh, it will. Perfect. Alright, let's see what the scientist is up to. Hello, scientist.
Thanks. I can't wait until we can start parsing the scan logs. Please take this. It's not much, but I hope it's enough to make the trouble worth it. Thanks again.
No problem. That was a little confusing, but relatively easy overall. Alright. So the question is... we could join the Vanguard, deliver 150 copper to bias. I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't think any of my ships have enough cargo space for that. Visit your rented room didn't go anywhere. Run the Red Mile, that doesn't go anywhere. We could check in with the Eleos retreat staff, see if that goes anywhere. Let's do that. What is this? What's this town called? Paradiso? Isn't that what this one is? I believe that's correct. Alright, let's see how these guys are doing.
Couple of damn trackers with a vendetta.
Hey, what's
Just
up?
happening through our neck of the woods, stranger? Nevin told me about your summons. Our, donor wasn't too hard on you, I hope.
Oh, we're best friends now. We're taking her mega yacht for a spin once it's in season.
Hey, I'm sure you two will have a great time. Well, thanks to your little chat, our donor's doing everything she can to upend the various roadblocks in our way. We're in the process of vetting more security, looking at some additional and more agreeable contractors.
Okay.
Whatever gets this place closer to becoming a reality. Opening's still a ways off, but we'd be going nowhere if you hadn't wandered in.
Well, you're very welcome. So my master plan to get you shut down failed spectacularly. Ah, well.
Not in the cards this time. Thank you again, love. For you, our doors will always be open.
Is that it? Just a thank you? Looks like that is. We've tried to do the location of the ECS Constance thing before, but it has been a while, so maybe they actually went somewhere at this point. Let's go that route. Kind of just checking in. I don't know.
That's okay. I guess you weren't expecting a response. But hey, my scan indicates you're the one who helped us out. Anything I can do for you?
Yes, in this quest line. Sounds like everything's good to go. You should leave Paradosio before Paradosio group gets upset.
Oh, guess that's our cue to get ourselves together in Vamoose. I guess we'll see you if we see you out there. Bye.
Do I need to dock and talk to people directly, maybe? Is that an option? See if maybe I need to talk to an individual directly in order to get that going.
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
We'll see. Where's it pointing? Yeah, it's pointing right at here. So yeah, talking to someone on board doesn't seem to be. I don't know how to end this activity. Quite clearly, just wants me to hail them. Whoops.
Ah, there you are.
Does it? I don't know.
I love coffee.
It's not telling me to go on the pilot seat either. A little confused on what I'm supposed to do here. So let's, I guess, find something else to do. Part-time security officer over at Mast. I guess we could do that. We'll give this a shot. See if this quest line goes anywhere interesting. I'm mostly curious for, I think Shattered Space is supposed to be coming out later this month.
People joke. Say
I want to see what they do with that and then kind of go from there.
Let me tell you, it ain't a snake.
Whether or not I just go straight to the end of the
Some
game
kind
and
of
move on to the
celestial
next one.
They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real?
Or figure out if it's worth doing the other faction quests. Oh, I need to get up there somehow. Can't jump that high. There we go. Not telling me to go down there. What the heck? I think I gotta go in the building and then go in the basement. I think that's the... Yeah, here we go. All right.
The security of the... I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work.
I was asked by UC Security to pick something up.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Huh? Thanks, I guess.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
All right, got it. Just tell me where to pick it up.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done.
All right. What's in the package?
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel.
Oh, come
But
on
is this
now.
your first day on the job? Don't worry. I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
All right. And what do you do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
All righty. What can you tell me about Aegis?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve and we're the good guys.
Oh, really?
Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking. Any agency that feels the need to point out that the good guys usually aren't.
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion, and there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same.
All right, let's move
Good
on.
luck with the mission.
Rest of that dialogue tree didn't seem that interesting to me. Yep. Oh, there it is. Easy peasy. Alright, we have retrieved the package. Now to run it just across the plaza? Why couldn't she do this herself? I wonder, I assume UC Security is at least somewhat related to UC Sysdef, who I am an enemy of.
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
Got your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days.
That was kind of easy.
That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you.
Oh?
Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Yeah, whatever. Just give me my credits.
Well, we're going to have to file paperwork first. Get you in the system.
Great.
Don't worry, I'm kidding. But you should have seen your face when I said it. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Okay. Oops, pressing the wrong buttons.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
What do you got for work?
I've got nothing at the moment, but come back later, and I might have something for you. Let me know if you have any questions.
Huh. Is that it? That can't be it, right? I guess let's do main quest then. I haven't been to any of these systems yet, so it's going to make me go planet by planet. Might as well scan while we're here. It's an extreme environment, it says. Oh yeah, probably need to power up the grav drive there.
Another successful jump! No distance is too far for you.
Another extreme environment.
Captain.
And it's not going to let me do that. We got to do one more stop. I get why it's this way. You've never been there before, so you don't know the route or whatever, but it's a whole lot of loading screens. Scan this one. And off we go. Seems like there's people jumping in around me, but goodbye.
I haven't come alone. We'll stop you from exploiting the artifacts. You and the hunter.
Exploiting? Sorry, the hunter was just a better ally.
For your sake, I hope he is.
Whoa.
Miss me. Let's destroy a few ships.
Okay, we are in trouble. We might not be ready for this. Am I not able to lock onto targets? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, there's one down.
Not bad. The emissary loses a few more friends, but we'll need to face them at the buried temple itself.
Okay. What's at the buried temple anyways?
Oh, anything and everything.
Okay. Alright, I guess let's get to it then.
Once we're on the ground, you'll be taking point. I'm looking forward to seeing more of what you can do.
Alright. Our ship is damaged now. Let's go ahead and see where we gotta land for this. Well, the buried temple, of course.
Ta-da! We've arrived!
Oh. Helps if I press the right button. What is going on here? Uh-oh.
Hey, you're back.
Well, crap. When was the last autosave? We definitely glitched out right there. That was that was not the way that was supposed to go. Okay, this is right before the space fight.
We'll stop you from
Hunter's better ally.
cutting communication. Fine. That's so.
Why am I not shooting anything? I'm like literally not shooting. Oh, my mouse died. Oh wait, it's working. What's going on here? Yeah, something's good. Something. I think my mouse is dying or something. Hold on. Something ain't right. Either that or we need to reload again. All right, let's try this. There we go. Where is he? This him? Alright, well, it went super smooth this time. I hardly did anything.
But we'll need to face them in the buried temple itself. Once we're on the ground, you'll be taking.
Hopefully, it doesn't glitch out again. This looks like the exact same problem. Uh-oh. Hmm. What if I... Any other locations on this map I can fast travel to? Alright, let's see if this fixes it. Maybe if I fast travel over here.
Ta-da! We've arrived!
Alright. These are like sectioned off areas though, so I don't think I can get over there without traveling over there.
Another perfect landing! 10 out of 10.
It's doing the same thing again. Well, I guess we're not doing this today. That is unfortunate. Can't even get off the freaking ship. We'll just have to come back to that. Let's see what else we got to do. I mean, I guess we could join the Vanguard. Might as well at this point. All right. Where are they at? Up there. Okay, so they're part of the same group then as the other guys I got.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Yeah, sure.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest.
Oh,
and if
wonderful.
you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Said we got a new activity. Oh, because I finished that activity. That's why it updated. Kind of sucks that final planet's glitched out like that, but...
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Apparently, he's got some work.
Hey, look at that. Well, we're in the middle of something, so we'll have to come back to that another time. This one agreement, agree. Menu. That was it?
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Let's see what all this is
In
about.
2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet.
That's not good.
Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible.
Okay.
Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Boy, they seem like they're really full of themselves here.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace.
Did you now?
But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers.
Oh, how generous of them.
It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230. The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
It doesn't really sound like they won.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other.
Was it?
A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
How do we join House Varun? I didn't see a faction quest for that. I think that's part of what Shattered Space is supposed to be, isn't it?
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Free Star Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Free Star colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures.
Oh my.
Infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Free Star Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Free Star Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
Good grief. Those are pretty cool. Do I get any of those mechs?
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian.
Londinian?
A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort. Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph.
I hope I get to go there.
A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds. Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Didn't they make the Terramorphs? Isn't that what they said the previous
The
thing?
decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
That's pretty wild.
After the devastation wrought by the Colony War, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed.
Ah, that's why I don't have a mech.
All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions.
Good.
The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty.
But were they actually the ones calling the shots?
Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Okay.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
Is that what I'm trying to do here?
Captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Okay.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
That's kind of shitty.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
I'm not really city folk. I don't know about getting a place in the city being like a selling point for me, but we'll keep moving on.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate your exam.
Okay.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Okay.
New targets active.
Fuck.
Target defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active. Target defeated. Defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Okay,
New
where's Tier
targets
3?
active.
There they are.
Target defeated.
Where's this other shit? There you are.
Target defeated. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Was it E to get up? I think we'll just do the bare minimum here. None of this seems super challenging. I'm assuming you're supposed to do this at a much lower
Resuming
level.
the examination.
Shutting down.
I'm assuming that's the case. That was pretty simple.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results.
We're not trying to impress these people. We're just getting a job.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Have some questions?
I wrapped up my piloting exam and they told me to come here.
So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
I did just fine. Make it snappy. Time's wasting for me to be earning some credits.
Oh, excuse me for keeping you waiting.
Yeah,
Let's get
I'm an
to
important man.
So,
Chop, chop.
looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels.
I didn't take any
Navy doesn't have
psychological
room
tests.
for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes?
Pretty easy.
All right, cleared Tier 3. We try to set a high bar, so that's no small feat. Nice work.
It was really easy,
So
to
then,
be honest.
looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service.
Oh,
Better
great.
Than the average lab rat or diplomat, but pretty standard for folks going out into combat. So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands.
Yeah, it'll only take 10
If you're
years.
interested, we could
Wow,
bring you
what
on
a
as a
deal.
provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath.
Oh, am I?
So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Can we do this under the table? I'd like to operate independently.
You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do it the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath.
Fair enough.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Could you walk a little slower? How far is he going? What's going on here? He just like going to this thing in front of all the flags, hopefully? Okay, yeah, I think that's where he's going.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra Et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I'm not normally big into commitment, but yeah, fine, I guess.
I guess I'll take it. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure.
Okie dokie.
Can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Yeah, sure, why not? As long as I'm getting paid, right?
Oh, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit.
Feel like I'm annoying this guy.
And your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra Et Ultra.
All right. So, I gotta go. Somewhere down here? No? Bring up this map. Let's see. Where is that telling me to go? Okay, that's telling me to go to transit car. Spaceport. Come on, internet, hold up. Alright, let's head off this direction. Yeah, it probably makes more sense to go this way. That's loaded up. What's happened here? Oh, this is from when, in the main quest, when there were a bunch of Starborn around here attacking everybody. That's what this is from. Starting to run low on ammo on this guy, but I think I got quite a few guns with plenty of ammo, so I'm not worried about it.
Shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there.
Okay.
Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
All right, cool.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Anything you can tell me about Tau Ceti 2?
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your recorder.
Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
All right. And what all exactly are you putting on my ship?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
All right. I guess let's get on with it.
Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
This my ship? Doesn't look like my ship. Better not have made... Better not have made a different ship my home ship. Yes, this is a different ship. Probably a piece of junk, too. Dang it. The ship I have is a pretty good one. I got whatever this thing is. This does look more like a cargo ship, though, so that might be useful for doing some of those cargo missions. I still have on my activities. Let's just get up and let's take a quick look around it. Oh, come on, man. Is this the new thing now? Good grief. Something else I can fast travel to here. This is ridiculous. Can't fast travel to ship. Nothing else on this planet. Why is this the new thing? That this is glitching out. Might try and reset the game.
Colony space.
I don't care.
like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
Yep, this is the same problem. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't let me do anything. So let's real quick. Fast travel back here. And then we get to reload the game, and hopefully that fixes it.
Maintain your current course.
Real quick, let's save just to be safe.
While we scan your ship's cargo.
Quit to desktop. Screen's going to go black for a second. We'll try reloading. Hopefully that does good enough. We'll find out here in just a second. If so, I don't really know what we're going to do. I guess we can try doing the job for the other other cop quest line we got going on now. But if we land on a planet somewhere, we'll probably be screwed. So we'll have to see. That's gonna make for why does it say exit save shield breaker? I wasn't on shield breaker. Or was that shield breaker and the graphics were just messed up? Was that my ship? Okay.
Complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Maybe there was some issue with stuff loading in. Maybe that was the problem the whole time. So let's do this. Maybe I was just having trouble with stuff loading in. Hopefully a reset fixes that. Okay, because it looks like my ship now. It definitely didn't before, so there was something. Okay, there was something going on. Oh, come on, man. All right, well, looks like we're done here. So as far as we're going to get with that, we did have an activities. Sergeant Yumi had stuff for us to do, so I guess let's go there. And see if we can get anywhere doing that. But I have a feeling the second we have to land somewhere, we're going to be completely screwed. Which I'm assuming is where it's going to end up. All right. You want me to do stuff on planet, right? Security office.
Ah, crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost.
That's here in town, right?
Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring.
Oh,
Problem
no.
is, He left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
Okay, fair enough. I can do that. I can't do much else. Why did he leave without identifying the assailant?
Men like him aren't very generous with their time. They want you to solve a case without ever having to lift a finger themselves. Not that he'd be much of a witness, given that he was still half drunk when he got here, and somehow even more so when he left. Sorry.
Interesting.
Wrong word. Rich people don't get drunk, they get inebriated. Which is another way of saying highly unreliable.
All right, let's take care of it.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved.
What is Dom's Roost, by the way? It sounds like a bar.
A restaurant over in the residential district. Caters to a very fancy clientele.
Okay.
It's the kind of place where folks come in different sizes, depending on the food.
Fair enough. Anything else I should know about the case?
According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons.
Okay.
Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of creds.
Fair enough. All right.
See you later.
All right, let's make sure. Yes, we have. No, this is. Yes, this is the right. Oops. Right quest equipped. Thankfully, we're staying on planet, so we can actually do stuff. Hopefully, next time I load up the game, it won't be so buggy and messed up, and I'll be able to continue some of these other quest lines. I don't know why it's misbehaving so much today. I don't know if there was an update or something like that that bugged some stuff or what. I'll have to check. I'll have to check Steam. You can see the update history in there, but something. This is a new glitch. I've not seen this one before.
Something to report?
So something changed.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
Are you saying it's better than Chunks?
All of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them anywhere else.
I'm here about the fight that happened at your restaurant.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats.
Can you describe the patrons?
Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined. His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe. The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper, well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered.
So the French guy's the problem. I see. All right. You know anything about a stolen wedding ring?
I wasn't witness to any theft, and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly.
Okay, fair enough. So they dined together and then got in a fight?
Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner, with all the traditional accoutrements.
Okay.
Music, candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this. But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt.
Okay. So apparently one of the patrons stole that ring I was mentioning earlier.
I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Where is Athena Tower? On the other side of town where I have not discovered anything. So our closest thing is probably this. So let's do that. Alrighty. Aryan Arsenal. There it is, Athena Tower.
Hey.
Hey, he's right here. Isn't that convenient, staring at the floor?
Leave that Octavio. That liar, that manipulator, that...
Go on, finish your rant.
That lying, cheating, foul piece of Dawn Glider dropping. If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star.
Oh.
5 years we were together, half a decade. And he threw it all away for that waiter.
What happened at Dawn's Roost?
It was supposed to be a romantic dinner. Our last, before we pledged our lives to each other.
Okay.
But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's Roost with a number written on the back. To think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid! Still, I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us, then I went off!
Okay, so your ex claims you stole that ring.
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
All right, agreed. There's no crime here. I'll tell Sergeant Yumi you're free to go.
I'm glad you could see reason. This ring is going to fund a very long vacation across the settled systems.
I think that's fair.
Maybe I'll even take pictures.
The only exception to that is like if the ring given to the other partner is like a family heirloom or something like that, you know, it's a great grandma's ring or whatever. That'd be the only time where I'd have a little like, you should probably give that back or something, or negotiate a trade or something. Otherwise, kind of like what the Sergeant Yumi at Mast was saying when I was asking him questions, it seems like he just wanted it back because it was expensive, not because it was sentimental. In that case, like you gave it to the person. It's theirs to keep.
How can I help, Captain?
Finished my investigation of the fight at Dawn's Roost.
Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
The ring wasn't stolen, it was gifted.
Really? I should have known this was a waste of time the moment I laid eyes on that drunk. That's on me. Without saying names, there are some people in this city who treat us like their personal security service.
Yeah.
But you know how it goes. Sometimes we protect, other times we serve. Either way, I'm still going to pay you for your time.
Excellent.
Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Excellent.
I'm starting to run out of credits to give you. Whoever said crime doesn't pay?
Any work?
Not right now, Captain. I'd check with your contacts in the Vanguard and see if they have anything for you. I might have something for you later. It's just that their work takes precedence. See you later, Captain.
So, what, am I just stuck now? Because now it wants me to do this, but I'm certain if I land there, I mean, we can always try again. But we seem to not be able to land anywhere. We really don't have very many quests left to do. I guess we'll try one more time. And work. Look at that. My ship doesn't exist. Oh, there it is. Is that my ship? Yeah, that's my ship. Okay. But I spawned outside of it, so we can actually do this. Heck yeah. Let's go. That looks like a dead body. Let's loot his credits. This, oh, that's a couch. Why are the lights so bright here? Okay, so whatever they were doing, I don't think things went well. Investigate the screen.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
Okay. Let's just close that behind us just in case. You alright?
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
That's kind of what's going on. Actually, the Vanguard sent me. They failed to mention how bad things were.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in.
I did?
What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
Okay. What kind of anomaly are we talking about here?
Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tau said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is.
Okay.
I came looking for an explanation and found all this.
So all the settlers are dead then?
I managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any survivors of the attack, they're long gone.
Fair enough.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse.
Alrighty.
But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
Okay. And where do I find said security outpost?
It's the building in the middle of the facility. The terminal in there should allow you to grant me access to the system as a whole. Then we can see about getting things back online.
All right. That works for me. Let's do it to it.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
All right. So... seems to be back this way. It's a different building, though, right? Isn't that what she was saying? Oops. It looks like it's this building. credits. Nice. Oh, here it is. Connection status, reset connection. Tracking system. Security logs, equipment drop. Additional materials for the livestock tracking system. Ian's cooking up. Couple predators come over the ridgeside site. Maria was up. She took a couple shots at them and drove them off. Those turrets can't get here soon enough. Got the turrets delivered last night. Once they're installed, no one needs the night watch anymore. Things will get a whole lot better. Took multiple days on ladders, but the turrets are hooked up and ready to go. Goodbye night shift. Next entry, I may have been hasty. Turned things on for the first time last night and blew out the grid. Rewiring starts today. Next entry, okay, a couple more tests of the system. I think we're finally ready for prime time. All the automation they're trying to build into this place draws a lot more power than we initially planned for. Next entry, some technical materials, and more excitedly, feed dropped off today. Finally getting perishables at long last. Seems like it might truly be happening.
Connection restored.
Well,
I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello. Wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
Okay, there it is. Turn on tracking. Tune it. Said 183.5, right? Build logs, Tau go before May. Okay, I think we're finally ready to give this a real test. The frequency needs to be calibrated to the size of the stock, though. So we'll need to get some general measurements of the creatures once they arrive. But if this works, it could mean a new era in open range farming. We'll be able to function without fences, true free range. We're going to make so much damn money. Everyone's finally got their hearing back, so I think we can go for test number 2. Our initial hopes for the range and distance might have been a bit ambitious, but at least we got fundamentals down. Turn system on, have the signal beam directly into your personal radio, letting you know the location of nearby critters. Next up, improving how many animals we can track at once and how far we can track.
Tracker's reading green. And what's that sound?
The security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Okay. Oh. So it ate the other giant monster. Neat.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes, they're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks.
Okie dokie.
Give it hell, Vanguard.
System rearm. Fatal. Additional power required.
Huh? There's the next closest one. Probably be in this building, I assume. How do I go upstairs in this building? Looks like I don't. Excellent.
Weapon group online.
Looks like it's right on the other side of this wall. There it is.
Additional power input required.
Whoa! That made me jump a little bit. He's right on top of me.
Weapon group activated. Stand clear.
Okay, we got a little distance on him.
Additional power required.
Some of them say additional power required. Oh, okay.
Local defenses restored.
Oh my. Where is it? There he is. Get out of there. And we'll run back through. He is crawling to the ground. I don't like that. Where's he gonna come back up? It says 0 meters. There he is. Alright, we get him. Take everything he's got. Probably time to switch weapons since we only have 5 shots with that thing left. Weapons. Sort by damage. Brute force, only 22 rounds. Only 45. That's not gonna last very long. 96. That'll last a good while. Could use Deadeye. We'll do this one for now. All right. Let's head back with our samples. Hey, we got it.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
I got it.
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
Sure did. All taken care of.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
There you go.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Come on, walk a little faster. Good grief. I mean, I guess we did kill the monster, so I mean, there's not a huge rush anymore. Let's pick up the pace here.
Older model. Alright, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn.
Not finding anything of interest, huh?
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different.
I would think so.
To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us.
Well, it probably is
So when
intentional
humans
then.
settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. But no one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which
It
means
does.
we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
How does one know how terramorphs get onto human worlds? Aren't they kind of hard to miss?
Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. The theory is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection.
I don't think that's
But
the
how the
case.
hell an undetectable egg turns into a terramorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to.
Yeah, it seems like
And
people are
it's why
still
what's
doing
happened
experiments
here
with the terramorphs.
could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a rational explanation.
There is. I mean, there has to be.
Yeah, someone's
We
doing
just have
it.
to find it. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample.
Oh, do you?
What would you say to delivering this to him for me?
Sure,
I'd do it
why
myself,
not?
but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Don't worry, I'll make sure Commander agrees.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost to fuel to Mars, at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Okie dokie. Alright, so where does that take us then? We've defeated the glitch of getting stuck on the ship when we land on a planet, so hopefully it stays that way. He's up there. Dang it. Put that stupid little lip up there and it keeps you from jumping up all the way.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver a terramorph tissue sample to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Oh, they're gone, bud. No survivors, all lost to the terramorph, which I killed.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it?
It does not, Frank.
Some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample?
There was a researcher investigating the place. She gave me this gene tag to show you.
A researcher? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War.
Oh?
Was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Fair enough. Xeno warfare does not sound good.
I'm sure she doesn't list it at the top of her resume. But considering her service record and her area of expertise, I'm not seeing a reason to think this request is anything other than genuine.
I'm immediately suspicious
she
of this
mentioned
whole
why she thinks the
situation.
sample's so special?
She's not sure what it means. She wants a Dr. Walker on Mars to analyze it and confirm it's a threat.
I see. Well, this is one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. But if Hadrian Sanan thinks this sample needs to get to Mars, then we're gonna make sure it gets to Mars. I'll take care of the clearances and ensure you get your credits. Consider these your first official orders.
Excellent.
And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
All right, let's do that. Hey, they gave us 11 grand for that. And some gear that I probably don't care about. Let's take a quick look at that. Mercenary suit is okay. Vanguard suit is junk. Figured that was the case. Let's see the Vanguard pack. It's okay. Not as good as the Mantis, but it's okay. And UC helmet is junk. Excellent. So now we got a new mission, delivering devils. So let's head on over there.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant.
I feel fine.
What a day, huh?
How's it going? Can I help you?
Oh, you're not the guy I need to talk to. The guy I need to talk to is back this way? The heck? There we go.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
I am not. I was told a man named Walker works here.
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
Okay.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
You don't sound particularly interested in finding him.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find him.
Pity. Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Okay.
A friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited. Please use an authorized waste receptacle.
Check out this bar. I don't think I've ever been to this part of Sidonia before. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's literally just where the mine
Broken
is.
Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for devil's vets and their kin.
Harridan Sedan sent me looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker?
Will do.
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
What makes you assume I'm a topsider? Making a delivery for Harridan Sedan. Look, I even have proof she sent me.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore.
Oh, boy.
And bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend.
How would you suggest I go about clearing his name, then?
Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct. If you've got credits to throw away. Of course,
Technically do.
Rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
That's the way we're doing it, then.
One friend of Hadrian's to another. Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these.
Digipicks, all right. All right, let's. I'll get
I
taken
look
care of.
forward to hearing the good news.
Hey, you. Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Well, who are you?
Heard you talking with Lou. So you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Doesn't sound like I really got another option for finding him.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines.
Oh?
At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
All right. I'm presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over already?
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
That's an awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but yeah, let's do it that way.
Great,
I like
great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far, shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okie dokie. I think this is the way to go. Okay, this is the right way. Just making sure. I don't see how. I guess we got to go outside to get to the deep mines, I assume? Yeah, that's the case.
The Office of Governor Hurst would like to remind all Cydonia citizens to do their part to keep Cydonia clean.
Let's finish the research. We'll make everybody some monies. Everybody will be happy. I think I'm making the right choice here. We definitely don't need a clan of spacers on a heavily inhabited planet like this either. Probably for safety reasons as well, it makes sense to do it this way. Let's bring up that surface map and see where exactly they're at. Alright, I'm gonna have to hoof it. That's alright. Just a quick little jog. I keep forgetting you can buy vehicles now. So if I went to a ship services technician, I should be able to just buy one. But I don't even know where that's at this point. It might be like right here. Normally they're not too far from the ship itself. Let's look into that. Let's see if we can get a little buggy and then just drive on out there. There a guy standing around here somewhere. Don't see anybody. That ship, that's probably ship services. Let's head that way. Nope, that's the entrance to the mine. Ah, here it is.
You should need some work done?
Purchase a vehicle.
Okay, no problem.
Explore planet's vehicle, unlock access, your own Rev 8, 2500. Is that the only option? Yep, it is, so that's what we'll get. Next to your ship, wherever you land. So I guess they intend on adding more vehicles. Perfect. Alright, so now, if I fast travel to ship, I should have a little buggy sitting by it. Nope. I didn't realize fast travel to ship put you inside of it. Oh my. Why did it do that? Dislocated limb gain. Alright, here we go. This does not seem much faster than running. Jump and boost. Yeah, maybe it's a little faster than running. Oop. Thought I'd be able to boost over that. Oh, it has a gun on it too. Neat. Whoa. I think we're roughly where we need to be. Over encumbered? How am I suddenly over encumbered? Is it because I hurt my leg? Or reduced carry capacity because of the dislocated limb? Alright, let's see if we got any meds that can undislocate my leg. Treats dislocated limb. Perfect. I'll have one of those. Ah, it all better. Let's see where this is taking us. Aha.
What was that? Too damn close. It's going down. More fire.
This says it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't seem to be hurting that guy that much.
Big mistake. Give me though.
Maybe he's just tanky. Seems to just be blowing away everybody else. Okay, so he's just a tanky guy, that's all that is. Where'd he go? Got him. Nothing I want there. Who said that? There you are. Is it really worth it? What's blowing up out here? All right, into the abandoned mines we go. shot at me? Oh, probably all those guys down here. Okay, we got lots of spacers down here. Whoops. Definitely got to get pretty close for this gun to be useful in any capacity. There's a problem with turrets. They're hard to get close to. What's going on here? Can't get that door open.
Be the one dying.
A large open area, probably full of enemies. There's like this little wall. Shoot.
Shoot to kill. Time to die.
You guys are talking like they're intimidating, but I just keep blowing them away. There's definitely a chest down there. Let's see. Hopefully this is actually worth my time. Yeah, that one definitely don't go on the outside. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a 2 and a 3. Get this opened up. That fits. And then do I do this 3? I think I do. Inside, this will need to fit somewhere. There. That goes there. A little bit of ammo, a little bit of credits. Not bad. Probably not worth the time of actually opening it up. But we'll take a quick peek around, see what we got for loot. If anything really jumps out at me. Meal pack, not bed pack.
There you are, nothing.
Someone's still fighting me. 2 people, looks like. There you are.
Just getting started, huh?
There you are. The heck happened to him? There he is. I don't think I need any of that other stuff. I hurt myself shooting that heat leech. Need to get down there somehow. This is literally a dead end here. Oh, here we go.
What?
Another one of those savages.
Now we're done. Oh. Give me a second.
That it? Was that everybody? There's somebody shooting back here.
Not like too much. Getting out of here.
Oh, you're still alive. Get back a little bit. Since my rounds are explosive.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Oh, good.
Yes, I
finish off
did.
the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to
Okey-dokey.
start it is Ares 2330. Take care
Ares
of all that, and we'll have
2330.
Percival's name cleared in no time.
Alrighty. Okay. There it goes. Yeah, that was taking quite some time.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Collating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
Okay.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface.
Will
There
do.
should be a key stashed in the Thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting in
Hopefully
the
they
circle.
did not. Oh, there's a chest here. Beast Hunter's Eclectic Spacesuit. We'll try it. There's a cartridge we don't need. I don't think we need any of that other stuff. Whoops. So there's an elevator in the back of the room we can take to the surface? Ah, this. So now we should be able to... Am I over encumbered now? Alright, let's check out... What's a spacesuit worth grabbing? No, it was not. Absolute junk. We will drop it. What's going on here? This is back where I was. I am confused. Optional return the data to Cambridge. What is this pointing? I don't know why it's pointing back in here. He said he was going to be at the circle or whatever that bar was. Yeah, that's where he said he was going to be. It should be here. Alright, and now it updated. Okay. Just some weirdness going on, no big deal.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
We'll return that research and see how that goes. Hopefully we didn't just get scammed. We're getting in the process of getting scammed, but we'll see.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient.
Excellent.
This formula's got to be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'll be all right. I'll give it a whirl.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
All right. I think we got that resolved pretty well.
We got lots of stuff. How's it going? Can I help you?
I'm talking to the wrong
stay
guy.
good out there.
My bad. I need to talk to this fellow.
Was there something else?
I have a business proposal for you, a lucrative one.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity. but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
A chem made from aqueous hematite. I call it pick-me-up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
Makes your miners more efficient. I got the data here to prove it.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Or so I've heard.
I've already cleared them out. Won't cost you a credit to get started.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed.
Yeah, exactly.
And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want you to clear Percival's debt.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any
Only
second
$3 grand?
thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And with you. All right. So we got that taken care of.
I wish there was.
Now we need to head back down there and talk to Lou. Whoa. I forget gravity's kind of low on Mars. All right. So we need to head in here and talk to Lou. But unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do that next time. About out of time for streaming today. But thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good one.